Okay, so in this video, we're going to talk about conversion of order bases to base 10. Now, given, say, an example given on the screen here now, you have 177 base 8. The way to convert any base to base 10 is to multiply the base number by each of the value and then in increasing powers of the base number. So for this 7 here, I'm going to multiply with 8 raised to power 0, and for this 7 here, I'm going to multiply with 8 raised to power 1, and for this 7 here, I'm going to multiply with 8 raised to power 2, and then I'm going to sum it up and get the resulting value in base 10. So let's do the analysis for it to be clearer. So number one, we have 177 base 8 to base 10 to base 10. So you have 1 times 8 plus 7 times 8 plus 7 times 8. This is 8 raised to power 0, this is 8 raised to power 1, this is 8 raised to power 2. So I'm going to be summing them up to get my corresponding value in base 10. So this is equal to 1 times 8 raised to power 2 is 64 plus 7 times 8 plus 7 times 8 to the power of 0 is 1. So plus 7 times 1. So plus 7 times 1, and then you have 64 plus 7 times 8 is 7 times 8 is 54, 56 plus 7 times 1 is 7. So summing that number up, we have 127 in base 10. So that means that the equivalent of 177 in base 8 is 127 in base 10. Let's take the second example. For the second example, we have 310 base 4 to base 10. To base 10, the steps is pretty much the same. We'd have 310 base 4. So we are going to be multiplying we're going to be multiplying the 4 with each of these numbers, and then we're going to be doing it with increasing numbers from our right to our left, increasing powers from our right to our left. So we have 3 times 4 plus 1 times 4 plus 0 times 4. So this 4 raised to power 0, 4 raised to power 1, 4 raised to power 2. So this is equal to 3 times 4 raised to power 2 is 16 plus 1 times 4 raised to the power of 1 is 4 plus 0 times 4 raised to power 0 is 1, so times 1. So we now have equal to 3 times 16 is equal to 48. So we have 48 plus 4 plus 0. Then 48 plus 4 is 52 plus 0, of course. So this means that 310 base 4 is equivalent to 52 base 10. So for our third example, we have 1 1 1 0 1 2 1 base 3 to base 10. I'd suggest you try this one yourself. Try this one yourself and pause the video for now, and later you check the answer. Okay, so we have 10121 in base 3. So the trick here is still pretty much the same for number 2, the same thing we did for number 1 and number 2. So I'm going to be multiplying 3 in increasing power from the right to the left. So I'm going to do it for each of my numbers. So this 1 times 3 plus 0 times 3 plus 1 times 3 plus 2 times 3 plus 1 times 3. So this is my first 3, so this is 0 from the right, so this is 1, and then this is going to be 2, and then this is going to be 3, and then this is going to be raised to power 4. So this value is equal to 1 times 3 raised to power 4. So 3 raised to power 4 should be 81. So 3 raised to power 4 is 81. 1 times 81 plus 0 times 3 raised to power 3 is 0, plus 1 times 3 raised to power 2 is 9, plus 2 times 3 raised to power 1 is 3. So 2 times 3 plus 1 times 3 raised to power 0 is 1. So we have 1 times 1. And then we're going to have equal to 1 times 81 is 81, plus 0, which doesn't affect anything, plus 1 times 9 is 9, plus 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1. Summing that up, we have 81 plus 9 plus 6 plus 1, which is 97 base 10. So basically the equivalent of 10121 in base 3 is 97 in base 10. So I suggest you try out more questions, and I'll be leaving them in the description of this video. Check the description of this video